So it's winter quarter again. This winter started off rather lonely. Winter has connotations for being a time of loss. The leaves fall, the weather turns frigid, or at least supposedly does in places outside of Southern California. Yet here, winter is just another sunny day. It almost mocks you, shining down harshly, a UV index of 9, even on days where you do feel more down. My winter quarter was calm. Weird, but calm. For the most part, anyway. There's this poem I came across on Substack titled "I'm Going Back to Minnesota, where sadness makes sense," and it portrays my thoughts pretty well. It goes, "Oh California, don't you know the sun is only a god if you learn to starve for him? I'm bored with the ocean. I stood at the lip of it, dressed in down, praying for snow. I know, I'm strange. Too much light makes me nervous. At least in this land where the trees always bear green, I know something that doesn't die can't be beautiful. Have you ever stood on a frozen lake, California? The sun above you, the snow and stalled sea, a field of mirror, all demanding to be the sun too. Everything around you is light and it's gorgeous, and if you stay too long, it will kill you. And it's so sad, you know? You're the only warm thing for miles, and the only thing that can't shine." At the same time, I like to think of winter as a period of renewal. People think of spring in all its glory, bearing fruits and petals. But I think winter is when the work gets done. Underneath the soil, the snow, again, not in California. Everything's hibernating, but certainly not the roots. There's too much growth to be done. And maybe I'm being a tad bit dramatic. After all, I'm 19. What do I know? But truly, this winter was a time of growth. I did falter, go back to my old habits, but this video is a representative of the few weeks where my mind felt good, healthy, beating to the beat of my own drum. I had a 50-day streak on a screen time limiting app. I read a good amount in the mornings before class. Took the time to cook home-cooked meals, and things were generally good. It might seem a bit contradictory to talk about being alone and self-growth against all these video clips, but I promise this just happened to be a very social weekend for me. Not that I usually don't go out, but I don't know. I find that I tend to surround myself with a lot of people whenever I don't know how to navigate my own emotions, and it's something that I'm trying to do less of, but I think we're bound for community. We're meant to spend time with other people. Happy birthday! Better off now, better than yesterday. And then we got caught in a sudden phase. 5 years ago, I wish the timeline erased. I joined a research lab this quarter, thinking that it would propel me in my career decisions and inform me whether or not I liked research, and turns out I don't really, at least not enough to do it full time and make pennies and scrape by. But it helped. It helped with my self-confidence. I set my mind on a goal, was able to achieve it, and felt really gratified for the most part with the work that I was doing in the lab. I'll be honest, I've never been one to stick to New Year's resolutions, but something about this year felt different. On top of the newness of the research lab, I joined a dance team this quarter. I got a new roommate, new backpack, new schedule, and I think that kind of helped with the mindset shift. I started waking up earlier, eating breakfast regularly, just small things to prove to myself that I could get my life back on track. I stopped overthinking as much, stopped spending so much unnecessary time on small decisions, at least for the first month anyway. Like I said, it was pretty short-lived, but I'm trying to get that energy back. And I think making this video is part of that. It's an exercise in completing projects, proving to myself that I can do things that I put my mind to. It takes quite a bit of creative energy to go through the whole process of creating, editing, putting together these video clips, but I think it's really worth it.